We're in church! Okay? And this is a good kind of church. There's no fire, no brimstone. And I'm going to be speaking to you if it moves you, if you want to say hallelujah, amen, mazel tov, inshallah, or yes! Go ahead and do it. Yes! Okay. What is pride? Is it one thing? Is it always the same thing? Does it grow? Does it change color? Pride comes out of our experiences. Our families, our lovers, our friends, our haters, idols, nightmares, dreams. For me, it comes down to the 4 R's. Pride is respect. Respect for who you were, who you are, and who you will be. Respect for love and knowledge, for everything that comes with that. Respect, I need to look at my notes.
Yes.
Yes! Respect for those who nurture, teach, and guide you. Respect for day and night and every moment in between. Respect for our right to exist and for our ability to change the world and ourselves in the process. Respect for life and the magic that we each embody. Pride is responsibility. Responsibility for ourselves, for who we want to be, for the world we want to live in. Responsibility for our siblings, our friends, our lovers, and how we allow them to treat us. Responsibility for the food we eat, the ground we walk upon, and how we treat those less fortunate than us. It is the responsibility to hold those in power accountable for their actions. And how those actions affect our world. It is the responsibility for our souls and making sure that we are bathed in the glow of kindness and wisdom so we can grow, connect, and be the most beautiful we can be. Pride is realness. Yes! But seriously, realness to call out our own shit before anyone else does. Realness to actually stand and fight for what we value. Realness to hold ourselves to the standards we ask others to uphold. To treat our enemies with the same respect we ask them to treat us. Realness to aspire to rise above our base instincts. Realness to admit when we need a helping hand. To be kind. To be vulnerable, to know that we are worthy of love, of trust, of friendship. Realness is strength. Be real, and in your realness see those who delight in your unabashed truth. Yes! Pride is remembrance. Remembrance of our scars, of our fears, of those dark and scary alleys we once walked through in loneliness, of the little kid inside all of us that wants to be hugged, encouraged, and loved. It is remembrance of our sisters and brothers who've been slain at the hands of prejudice and hate. Our queer siblings who lost their lives to AIDS when people didn't care enough because it was just the gay cancer. Of those people who were so alone, lost and forgotten that they ended their journeys much too soon. Of all those people who did not know that there was a loving community out there who loved them and cherishes their legacy. Of those pillars of courage who stood tall in face of hatred and paved the way for us and all who will benefit in generations to come. Pride is remembrance of where we've been. Pride is all these things. It's what gets us out of bed in the morning and inspires us to be better, to do more. It's what pushes us to get out of bad relationships because we know we deserve better. It's when we stand strong, shoulder to shoulder with others, and demand to be seen, heard, respected, and loved. Pride is knowing who we are and knowing our worth. I don't know my worth every day. Some days, I think I'm worth nothing. But still, I try and seek it every day, because even if I don't feel it, I know that I'm worth the journey it took to get here. I also know that you, each and every one of you, is worth it. My question is, do you? I hope you do. I abso-fabulo-fuckingly hope you do.